Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about NSAV Holding Incorporated with ticker symbol NSAV. Since my first video about this company, the stock price went up almost 350%, the market cap increased for $150 million, and today about 5,200 people know about this company. Before there was about 2,500 people, so maybe these people know about it from me, it's hard to tell. I'm going to be talking about this company from another angle, more of the risk angle and the risk which is behind the company and why maybe not so many people are going into this company and why are passing on this opportunity. But there might be people who haven't done maybe enough their due diligence and they just go in because it's in a trend. And if you haven't seen my original video, definitely go check it out. I made it on 13th of February. It's titled 1000% soon, and we are almost over a third of the way, so we might see actually 1000% maybe next month. Who knows? The trend is now crazy. And I will tell you why I think so and what are the risks of this penny stock. However, before we start, I'd like to ask you if you could hit that beautiful red subscribe button and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It helps me out tremendously. It helps me out so much that I actually can, and I did buy a new microphone, so I hope you appreciate this sound difference. But now let's get into the information. So as I said earlier, the stock has been doing tremendously well since I made a video about it. And it kind of scares me that it moves up so much. It's crazy. It's from 300% within a week. That's a lot. For those who don't know what this company does and want to watch my previous video, I'll just quickly go through why I think this stock price is moving up. It's because they announced that they will be buying, or that they acquired a cryptocurrency exchange, or let's say a trading broker, which is going to be absolutely huge. They will be and are working with Coinbase, Binance, Bitfinex, Kraken and such, most of the biggest cryptocurrency players or the crypto exchanges, and it will be all in one place, something which has not been done yet, and it's going to be closed and launched actually at the end of the March. So this is what it's moving the stock price. We have over a month to go, and I don't know if this is healthy moves, but we have seen bigger moves with worse stocks in my opinion. So what actually might be stopping you and me from investing into this amazing company with this amazing potential? Well, there is actually a lot of shady past for this company, which I have not mentioned in my original video, and I thank to you, my viewers, who actually left a comment in the comment section and warned me about this. But I'll now go through it and to tell it to everyone else who hasn't known about this before. As we can see, there are managers and directors, only two people. It's James A. Tilton and Jake P. Knock. Well, James A. Tilton is this gentleman right here, and we can see it's everything looking very legitimate and such. But if we just type actually his name and fraud behind it or after it, we can see there's a really very long article about him in particular, and you feel free to go through it. I'll leave a link in the description below. There's all his projects, all his companies which he was in or is still, but they are inactive. They all appeared as a fraud and they didn't actually happen or fulfill their plan. So this is my worry about their next acquisition. But also on the other hand, it's not actually a physical thing. It is still company, but it's not like brick and mortar as all the other ones. This is actually more of an internet play, more of a growth play. It's more in the future. It's something very different from his previous place. He also had to pay a lot of money, a lot of debt, and feel free to do more due diligence on this guy. I will not be stopping you. And here we have Jake P. Knock, who is only 20 years old. And that's why he looks like this. He looks very young compared to James Tilton. And we can see that he's in a lot of companies. He's very successful. And I hope he'll be doing well. I think he's doing well actually. Because if we read a few months old article, a pro music rights founder accepts 7-figure settlements in lawsuits against 2 publicly traded companies. That's it, that he got a lot of money from James A. Tilton. He also became the chairman and chief executive officer, so he holds a lot of titles, a lot of job positions, and he's very successful, but I don't know if it's all that true. Again, I'll leave the link to this as well in the description. I don't want to go through it because otherwise that will be 20 to 30 minutes long video, and I don't think you don't want to put all that time listening to me talking about it. I think you can get it faster when you read it yourself. And last but not least, from the negative side of this company, if we just copy their address and put it into Google, and here we have where it is actually in Pennsylvania, we click on it, we go to the street view, and here we see we are on a main road in Pennsylvania, and that's it. You know, there's one building, Canadensis something, I don't know. We almost appear to be at some kind of crossroad or junction or whatever you want, whatever it's called in English. And there's actually, we know there should be like some solid at least house with their name on it or something. I don't know if it's this or that, like laundromat, or this building right here, you know, boot sale. There's a boot sale sign. It's just, this is like very fishy, and this is what people have been warning me in the comment section. So I actually read your comments, I go through them, even though I might not respond to them, I listen to you. And this is what I want to point out, that there is this risk that it might not look as good as it might seem on the first glance. So definitely keep on doing your own due diligence, so you don't end up on street like this one. But actually, let's end it on a good note, because you know, they really try their hardest, it seems like now. They're really trying their hardest on the Twitter to stay connected, stay in touch with their shareholders, and they really try to praise the virtual broker, which is coming up at the end of the March, as I said at the beginning and in my previous video. And they are very active on Twitter account, as we can see. So I'd like to point out some of the latest news or the latest articles the author of this on the behold of this company made here. So we end up on a positive note, and it's not all negative, because I think this company has great potential, but its past actually puts it into a bad light. Let's now look into their Twitter tweets so we get more information. They're saying that, as NSAV announced last week, there will be new company's board of directors for the virtual broker, and they will be containing, or they will be including, global leaders in the crypto, blockchain and digital asset industry. If we scroll even more, NSAV's first new board of directors is a senior partner at one of the world's top cryptocurrency exchanges, which does over $2 billion in trading volume per 24 hours. He is truly an industry pioneer. We should have the final paperwork completed for our first new board of directors appointment by the end of the week, and we be able to announce and introduce him to the world in a major press release early next week. So this is amazing. If you are holding the stock, you can be looking forward to very big catalyst, which is going to be major press release. It seems they're going to have big names or big players, a very experienced people in their team, in their upcoming board of directors, and after they will maybe establish their website, they might actually get good move forward. So do I think this company is still a buy? Well, if they will pull off what they plan to do, from 3 to 4 cents, it's ridiculously cheap. If they can make it, it will be worth well over $1. But if they will make it, that's the if. You know, the past, their CEO or their chief financial director, James Tilton, is actually dragging, sinking the boat, sinking the company. If he would get out of the company, maybe then they would get the company more trustable. But I showed you all the dark sides of the company which I found, so I hope you can make your own opinion about it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, this is for entertainment purposes. So again, do your own due diligence. But if you bought in after I made the initial video, you're up nicely over 300%. And if you like to buy, you still can. You know, if they'll make it, it's going to for sure worth more than it is right now. It's simple as that. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos, and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Also, let me know down in the comments below if you found this video actually helpful, if you think I read your comment, and that you're glad that I covered this and made update about this company, because there's been a big demand for an update about this company. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video.